Online homeschool curriculum is everywhere, and there are new ones popping up all the time. But our family, even though we're a big techie family, we don't use online curriculum. And today I'm going to share why. First one, I just enjoy doing it curriculum together with my kids. And I have that opportunity. I do work from home, but it's flexible, so I do most of my work outside of school hours. And over the years, I've carefully chosen curricula that we can do together, that I enjoy doing, as well as they enjoy doing. Because learning alongside my kids is one of the reasons we homeschool. Not just for me learning new things, but that relationship time. And that's one way that we do it is by choosing curriculum that we can enjoy together, like Story of the World, like Beast Academy, Life of Fred. All of those are curriculum that I enjoy as well as they enjoy. Because of the way the online curriculum has to be created, it's less adaptable to the students. In that, if my kiddo is really struggling with something, I can see how, if I'm doing it alongside them, I can figure out where they're having problems and then make adjustments. I can present it in a different way, use the whiteboard instead of paper, manipulatives, whatever. If they're easily catching on to something, we can just skip right through it and move on. If they really are enjoying something like in science or history, we can take the time and just stop, hit pause on what we're doing, and dig into those things. Online curriculum by design can't do that because they're trying to meet the needs of a wide variety of kids. And since that happens a lot in weekly, or making some kind of an adaptation, that's a real negative for us with online curriculum because it's not going to adapt to my individual kiddos. 3, I have my 3 kiddos. One of them for sure would go into passive mode. He would read the material and answer the questions, but that's about all. I know his personality enough to know that he would absolutely zone out. And so if he's zoning out and passively learning and just doing enough to get by for that lesson, then what's the point? Because what's the point? If there's no retention going on, then it's not going to help any, because one of the benefits of online curriculum is that it frees up mom to do other things, a job if she works from home, for example, help with other kiddos, that sort of thing. Well, if he's not learning anything and then we just have to reteach it, well, then that's a problem because then any savings of time I've lost. And on that same regard, in that same aspect, I think it would end up being more work for me, which seems counterintuitive because, like I said, one of the benefits is that it frees you up to do other things that need done. So for me, and this is totally my personality, I understand other people probably not, but for me, I still feel like I would need to preview what's going on so that I can answer questions, so that I know what's going on in case I need to answer questions. I would want to still check for mastery and retention. I am never satisfied with curriculum, as you guys know, so I'm always, especially like history or science, always making changes on those. So then I would still need to figure out what's being taught so that I can find extra videos or whatever. So again, I feel like I would end up losing the benefit of saving myself time. And if I had different kiddos, I don't know that would be don't necessarily need to do some of those things that would end up saving me time. But with my kiddos and with myself, I just don't think that it's going to end up being a benefit in that way. And last, like I said, we are a big techie family, but we also limit screen time. And I don't want to add to screen time through online curriculum. At least so far. Like I said, I am fully, sorry, my nose itches. I fully acknowledge that things may change, and I'll never say never to using online curriculum. But if we are, we do a lot of tech and computer time and iPad learning and whatever. But with all the other things that for us are reasons not to use it, I don't see the payoff to adding more screen time when we try to limit it. And I would rather use it if I'm going to let my kids have, let's say, 2 hours a day on screens. I would rather not add to it in this way unless there's a really compelling reason. And like I said, so far, there hasn't been. But for other families, they make different choices, or the other reasons, there is a compelling reason to add online curriculum, and that is awesome. This is not in any way to say that online curriculum is bad. I don't think it is. It's just that for our family, so far, 12 years, this has been true, but so far, we just we haven't found a need for it yet. Now, all of that said, we do online learning during the day. My youngest will sometimes use Beast Academy Online, maybe once a week, as a supplement. He plays the games, he reviews spiral math in a way so that he can go back to prior levels and review some of that sometimes. Duolingo. My youngest takes live one-on-one classes through the computer, which it's very different to me. For learning Chinese, we use OutSchool classes or other online live classes. But those to me are classes, not curriculum. I don't know. Some people might not see that as different, but to me, those are very different things. If you are looking for homeschool curriculum, including some online programs, online classes, go check out the playlist that's on the screen right now. Give you a great starting point for researching classes and curricula. I'll see you in the next video.